And let's move on to next weekly adventure, next weekly challenge. So this time we will be discussing combat awareness. This rule is all units have scout, which is the first time every round when only scout units attack, ready your attack token. There is actually just one secret thingy that we can use, just due to wording. If we attack during enemy attack token, during enemy attacking round, if we manage to attack somehow, and due to this rule we will use only scout units, we will ready our attack token. So the obvious synergy would be Blade Dance, Ionian Blade Dance, which is usually Z encounter, Illaoi encounter, maybe someone else. Let's talk about what we have in our collection. Usually you actually do not really want to use mid-range into this combat awareness, you want to plan your win within like 2 attacks, 2 attacking rounds. So this is 4 attacks usually. Either you win or you lose, just like against Unstoppable Force, which gives +3/+3 and Overwhelm and your units cannot block. Of course you can be huge and be able to protect your Nexus, but that's just kind of overcomplicating things. Usually you just want to go aggro and plan to win as soon as possible. And therefore best choice should be something that goes aggro. Also, one of the very best relics to play into this would be Crown Guard Inheritance. This is when your champion levels up, you gain attack token. So you attack once, you attack twice, and then you level up and you attack 3rd time. Gwen can manage this easily. I used Jax, as you can tell, in my best run. You can try to manipulate Nightfalls, so you attack with Diana using double attack. You attack once, you attack twice, then you do several Nightfalls and you attack 3rd time. Illaoi is really strong into scout, she is really strong aggro, she usually finishes the game at around 4 or 5 mana crystals, depending on who was attacking first. And you also want to use Crown Guard Inheritance. And Elise, well, Elise just got Constellation, she became even stronger. But generally speaking, she is just Queen of Aggro, she is among top champions, and she was among top best 3-star champions in the game for a long time. Also, another relic that you would like to use would be Mass Overwhelm. If you have that free-to-play relic Beast Within, then this is your best in slot. Otherwise, just use Mass Overwhelm. Or maybe do not use it at all. So, best champions to use. Gwen. We keep talking about Gwen in a way that she wants levels, she wants 3 rare relic slots, she wants 4-star Mass Overwhelm, because otherwise you have to invest your relic slot. She is strong, she can protect herself due to her star upgrade. That's it. You play her for 4 mana, just like Illaoi, and you win the game, probably on 4 or 5 mana crystals. Jax, when your equipped ally attacks, you get +3/+1. +1/+1 every time you attack, and if that ally is equipped, you get +2/+0 for that equipment. So this is just a lot of raw stats. If you're attacking second, you have developed for 5 mana, just 5 mana, but that is usually already enough to do 3 attacks for about 60 damage, easily. Like, the only thing that can stop you is Steel Tempest from Ionia. That's pretty much it. Diana, you get double attack and you win. That's it. Illaoi. Illaoi's level up is she has to witness herself that she or tentacle dealt damage. So if you're playing Illaoi during enemy attack, but you had enough spell mana to do tentacle smash, and your tentacle is like developed, you might just level up Rally during enemy attack, and because of scout you will attack twice. Beautiful. Otherwise, Illaoi has in-tailored Overwhelm. She's a finisher, she's really strong champion. She's like Ornn but better. So much better. And also, if we are talking about normal adventures, not monthly challenges, or maybe we are talking about monthly adventures with 2 fights, you can also draft that 3-cost creature that says your 1-cost creature starts a free attack. This way you will ready your attack token, or maybe you will screw it up, who knows. Up to you, that's a skill issue. If we fail. Next, second row. Solid choice. Kaisa is in the list because she just has a lot of raw stats. Her 2-star power is your allies with 3 or more keywords have +2/+2. So even 1 mana drop will be 6/6, or maybe even stronger. The Voidlink will be 6/6 once you proc Evolve and 2-star power. So that's just a lot of raw stats, and you definitely will win as soon as possible. Nika, so unless you're using Nika for Luton Stampus Straightway Chase Gun strat, Nika is just typical zoo. You play creatures, you have 2 mana discount every round, you go face, you rush enemy down, that's it, you hunt. Action is in the list because he is strong and he definitely scales using strike and attack, but he needs some investment into his constellation, otherwise he is probably not that great. There is really nothing much to say about him. He is Feast of Famine in this way, and maybe I'll talk about him later, but not right now. Ambessa, pretty straightforward synergy. Her 1 and 3-star upgrade is when allies attack, all copies of that creature everywhere get +1/+1. So every time your anything attacks, it will get +1/+1. If that's Legion Marauder, then it will be +2/+2. And we attack twice as often. And if you have, say, Stalker's Blade on Ambessa, you might kill something, you will start a free attack, you will ready your attack token, you will enable this scout thingy, you will do 5 attacks or even more in 3 rounds. Beautiful. LeBlanc, she just scales with attacks too. You need to level up LeBlanc and that's it. Every time your units attack, another LeBlanc will be summoned, and if you have just 1 Stalker's Blade, you will already deal some damage to enemy backline. So that's great. A third row is some conditional buffs that will just synergy with Scout special role. So Mastery has buffs until end of the round, Lee Sin has buffs until end of the round, he is 3-star upgrade, and this way we will just attack twice as often. We will use our time-limited buffs twice as much. Lux Illuminated is in light green list just because my usual recommendations are for 2, 3 and 4-star champions. If you have manaflow, then she's definitely better. You will play Luxie round 1, you will have Archangel Staff and 4 mana round 2. This is really much more options, better situation than you usually have if you just start with 2 mana. So when you start with 2 mana, Luxie is not really as great. She can run enemy down, combo kill, one-turn kill, but she needs some development. And this special role it's a little bit too fast for her if you're having just 3 stars of upgrades. Caitlyn. Once again, if you do not have manaflow, then she's just great defensively, because to protect herself against deadly, to do flawless runs, no lives lost, you are lacking just a little bit of something. And it's either 1 extra mana, or you wanna be taking just a bit more. If you have her 4-star upgrade, that free unit that will strike and plant 2 bombs in enemy deck, it might be just enough to like establish domination on board, just because of that. Karen, pretty obvious synergy too. Lilia, we just gotta read Lilia's card. Nar, pretty much weak aggro deck, but he is still aggro, and I'm using him in monthly challenges, so he can be used. And the last row is something that is definitely great. It works with combat awareness, but usually in monthly challenges, those champions have a better job. But for weekly challenges, you can just use anything you want. So we already did Jack's run, and I feel like using probably Illaoi. I used Diana last month in monthlies, and we played too much of Elise this week, so let's stick to Illaoi. This most likely will be our build. Level up Rally, Spectral Scissors, Corrupted Star Fragment. We can also use something that will grant Overwhelm to our Tentacle. We can use Death Foil, we can use Tempest Blade to stun all enemies. We can use Spirit of the Buru to grant our Tentacle all these 3 positive keywords. Beast Within, obvious option. When I was like underprepared, when I had just 2 rare relic slots, I was using Stalker's Blade and something like this, +2 +1, +1 +2, so Illaoi can survive and level up faster. Gale Force is a generic choice for Illaoi without combat awareness special rule. Sometimes I use grant your supported ally elusive, so Tentacle will be having elusive like this. You grant it elusive, you create a copy, and you get elusive yourself. That's it. This is really not that much, but this is protection. We are definitely sure that we will win on 4 mana if we are attacking. So any extra protection is alright. Also, we wanna attack to spawn 3, and sometimes you just gotta sacrifice things. This is a fine sacrifice. Next try Arena, this will be... or maybe this will be... This can be our sacrifice for next try Arena. Interesting. Oh, that's just 1 mana. End round is suggested. So what if we do this? I see. You actually have toughness this time. 18 damage, just like that. 46. We can also do this. That's just like style points. Level up Raleigh. Unnecessary, apparently. Nagakappa. Yeah, right, Illaoi. Glory of Nagakap. This is just even more tentacles. Oh, interesting. Summon 1/1 ephemeral unit that cannot take damage or die. That's pretty cool. Okay, what do we play? This is Mysterious Portal for extra protection. This is free-to-play Karma. So, do we actually trade? This way? We are fine. Spawn 2. So this way, if we had enough spell mana, we could have leveled up, triggering that level up Raleigh. Do we actually need Karma? Definitely not. Also, sometimes you do not sacrifice Tentacle. This will be just enough anyway. We're styling. Oh boy. 7 mana deals 7. Cat is asking for some attention. This is a nice spell. Deal 1 to a unit, spawn 1 for each damage dealt. Like, we can get a lot of damage, we can get random crit chance on this spell due to Jeweled Gauntlet, new addition to the game. And it will be crazy good. We have another shop ahead, but we can try to fish for something fancy. Well, not really. When you target ally, do we actually target ally? No, this cannot. This can target ally. I'd like to take a look once again. No, unnecessary. Yeah, I'm totally fine, like, with doing some fun per hours things. Do we block? Probably not. Like, give me a reason. Snorlax.
You gotta leave the bay to see the ocean.
Copy it on your weakest ally. So something will die. But this will trigger Dragon Link next round. Isn't it funny? This will block anyway, next attack. That's actually a strong creature. Mm-hmm.
It is good to hear again the mother serpent in your voice.
Illaoi, it has been too long. I remember the fight.
Nagasho!
Do you hear her voice?
33 attack. Glory of Nagakap. Illaoi is huge. I mean, did you see her forearm? Just look at that. Holy. Well, that's his forearm, rather. Spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. That's probably way too much fun per hour. Also, can we, like, have some fun? That's probably unnecessary. This 5-drop is just never happening. Enemy is about to summon 0-2 creature most likely. I wonder if we do this. Will enemy just attack next round? Probably, of course it will. This is not dying due to bomb, due to rocket. Yeah.
Your attack is obvious.
Life is too short for fear. A chance to live. Witness truth.
We are forcing enemy to trade Jinx into this.
This is it. Land or drown. Look and see the glory of Nagakabo.
Glory of Nagakap. Illaoi delivers. Oh, look at that. Fancy scout. Extra mana gem. So this is almost relevant. Illaoi is 4-6. I guess we'll go for a better reward. like a nerf. You know, Illaoi has so many spells. Tentacle Smash, 2 copies of that. Illaoi's spell. This one is 3 mana draw 2. What do we do? We didn't draw Illaoi, and next round we have 4 mana, so... we are looking for Illaoi. I mean, he cannot block. This is just unnecessary, let's not pretend that like it matters. What do we do next round? Probably this if we do not have Illaoi, or maybe actually this. We deal a lot of damage. This can be our protection. Beautiful.
The prettier the rose, the sharper the thorns.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost. Act with conviction.
You're bringing peace.
I taste purple. Yay.
Look at that. Would rather not give enemy any tempo to play stun. Yeah, why not? Lifesteal is a cool keyword. More of this. Well, at this point, I feel like I want that extra 1 spell damage. Spell and skill damage. That will definitely help to protect us. Do we want an extra option at round start? Drain 1 from a unit. Deal 5 to all enemies. This can be fun. You are gain.
Would you look at this place? I will run you over. My board! Stand and be tested.
Okay, and now enemy is just keeping. So we can play this to drain actually 2, and then we can play this. Sounds fancy. Nice upgrade. And if we do this,
This is glorious! Evolve thee.
Hello! Witness truth! Nagasho! This is it! Land or drown!
this is it.
Look and see the glory of Nagasho!
And by the way, you usually get all those stats without without combat awareness. Like you just attack, You use Crown Guard Inheritance and that's it. All the good cards. This also might be in Illaoi's constellation, you know? Attack spawn to equipment. Share the bounty. So Victor has elusive units. This is kind of fine into Victor.
I am but the first of many.
Illaoi has so many spells. But this is a little bit unstable, you know? Like, it just feels bad to play all those spells for some reason. This hurts Tentacle. Another card is 3 mana. 3 mana. Draw 2. And if you play 2 of those in a row, then like your hand is full. So playing all those spells is just always awkward. I can only hope that it will be somehow fixed with your constellation, because, well, giving Illaoi sorcery or even Spellslinger just doesn't feel right.
I'm still good to scrap.
Electroplating completed.
See? This is progress.
Elusive. I see. Deal 1. Yeah, I'm talking about this spell. And we will draw Illaoi most likely. Not yet. You got that upgrade.
I remember the fight.
Actually, we have Overwhelm, so...
Do you hear her voice?
Beautiful. Any questions?